Vegas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So we're at the 20. Here's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Williams pass. Intercepted.
New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing right away here. Howell. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First down, Howell. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Howell from the gun. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Flowers now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. 3rd and the man in motion right. First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. They'll set up the screen. Here's a Dunte. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put it to a lone point on the scoreboard. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's good.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air on first down. Howell. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. a brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Hauled in down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
The ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown, they recover and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody for that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Out.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass caught by Jack Bench. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go now. 70 range. Warriors 70.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Tried getting that one to Jack Bench. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Go! Cougar Knight, ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. Trying to get it on the keeper. That was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10. Here's Howell. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Genty from the gun.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And the shotgun, Howell. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the turnover into a lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. And they'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Howell now has a man on target to Thornton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36. To throw, Howell. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Catch made. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Bears 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Flowers now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37. Williams to throw on first. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And have him gain up about a handful there. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Williams to throw on third. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
First and 10 at their own 27.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, Howell. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He lays out for it and makes the catch. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
At the 24-yard line.
Howell from the gun. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Bears 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They motion the tight end over. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And you lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Howell to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on first down, Howell. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
On first down, they'll run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll be first down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Running back sent in motion. First down throw by Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
Swing!
They give up the guts. It's Genty. He's out in the clear. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Howell splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Taking a deep shot here. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Flowers now to return it. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Williams on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Colston Loveland. And now they face second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throwing again on second, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. 60 undercut.
Howell out of the shotgun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guy's first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
The give now out of the shotgun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Chicago.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be first down Bears.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Williams set to pass. That's more on the quick slant. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. On play action, here's Williams. He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Bears 14. kickoff for
Santos
Chicago.
has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And off to Genty. Breaks the tackle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Street.
Back to Genty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
Another give here to Genty. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Check that. Street. Here we go.
Coming left is Genty. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19. Tiger.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So put this in the win column.